Hey guys, back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at a new Dragon Isle update in Prodigy, so let's get into the video. Alright, so over the past couple of weeks we have gotten leaks for a store for Dragon Isle, and it looks like it's finally out. So if we go ahead and head into the shop right here, and then we go to all shops, you can see that there's a new shop called Rift Cycle Shop. If we go into this, it can say top rewards last until January 20th, which I guess this is in 60 days. I'm not 100% sure. Um, but these are supposed to last like 60 days. You'll get a pop-up when you first go into Dragon Isle talking about it. But from this, we can get the Aqua Scale armor, which has not been obtainable for a lot of years. So you can see we can get the Aqua Scale helm, which was just added into the game today, I think. Um, then there's the Aqua Scale armor. This has been in the game for years. There's the Aqua Scale boots, the Aqua Scale trident, which I guess that got its name updated because I think it was just trident before. Then we have the Aqua Scale relic, and then we have the puffer fish, which you can get if you have membership. All these are going to cost 5,000. I don't know what this currency is called. We can't really click on it. But then there are some other rewards that you can get. So you can get the antique physical relic. You can get Embern. You can get the folded paper hat if you have membership. Not that good, so you're not really missing out on anything. You can get the timeless hourglass. You can get a new buddy called the physical dragonling. And you can get morph marbles for the dino skull. There are also some pets that you can get in here if you want to spend magic coin. This lasts until December 3rd, so maybe a week or so. But yeah, these all cost magic coins, so not really too important. But let's go ahead and hop into one of these, because I am interested on how many of these currencies that you get from doing one rift, and if you even get them from doing like the first rift. Okay, yeah, it looks like you can, so I guess we'll spend 5 magic coin. We'll get it back in like 30 minutes or so anyways from whatever that new update is called that gives you free magic coin. But let's see. We can deal with water spells. We probably want to go with fire. I don't know what our... I guess, yeah. We absorb fire spells, so even if one were to be reflected back at us, it wouldn't really matter. We can only use common pets. I don't have many good common pets, so let's use Riverneek and Puck, I guess. And the reason I'm using Puck is because he's just going to heal our team, so not really even that big of a deal if it gets reflected. And these guys are only on level 90, so we should be good, and their health is like incredibly low. I think like it's a lot lower than it normally should be. But let's go ahead and use Whirlpool right here. I don't expect this to take them out. Yeah. Our wizard is going to be doing most of the work here. So, yeah, that only does 224 damage. Our pets aren't even going to get taken out here. So, I guess we'll just use Cut. It doesn't really matter what we do use. So that does 53. I think we can take out this one in another hit. We're obviously going to go with the top one with our wizard. So let's go ahead and use Pulsar Impact on this Lyson. And then we may be able to finish it off here. Actually, no, we probably won't. So, I guess let's use Bubble Volley here. And that only does 31, so we're going to have to do 2 more hits. And yeah. So, let's go ahead. This is a rectangle. We'll have to just use any spell we want. Gets reflected and heals us. And then we will finish it off with Galactic Glow. So, there we go. That is the first battle done. I don't expect us to get any currency from this. I think it'll probably just be on the final one. Yeah, so we get 78 there. I wonder how rare these are to get, and we still can't actually see what they're called. So we can go with enemy plant spells do more damage, or enemy storm spells do more damage. Let's just go with storm since there are no storm spells in that. And yeah, I guess we're good to go. So I assume these guys will be on level 90 again. so it should be pretty easy to do. Let's go ahead and take out Brumble here, I guess. There we go, 23, 26. Okay, we actually get to go here, so let's... I guess it probably would have been better to go for Frostfang there. But it doesn't really matter. Either way, we're not going to be taking either of them out. So, yeah, we're pretty much just going to have to rely on our Wizard all here. I guess it probably would have been good to have a multi-spell. It's actually good that they took out both of our pets there, because now we can just finish this battle quicker. Let's go ahead and answer the question, and we'll use Pulsar Impact here, take out the Frostfang, and then we'll go with we'll take out Polar Tide. Also, there were a couple of leaks that we're going to look at a little later. They weren't really that big. There were a few updates to Winterfest buddies. It was really just them getting updated to be HD or rasterized. Nothing really else there. And here, I guess we'll just go with enemy ice spells to do more damage, since they don't even have an ice on their team. And I don't even know what pets we're using. We're using Storm Neek and Shade, maybe. So they took out our Neek, which is fine. We'll go ahead and take out Griftopus right here. And yeah, there were also a couple of things for Winterfest. I guess they're sort of important. It kind of like clarifies what the missions are going to be a little bit. I guess we also got something for hard mode, which indicates that hard mode could potentially be coming tomorrow. We'll talk about those a little later in the video once we do maybe a rift or two of this. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and take out this Liaglow on this hit, and there we go. So now we will see if we get any of these. I think they're called Golden Dragon Scales. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Golden Dragon Scales. Okay. So it doesn't seem like you get a lot from this, and we got gold instead, so that's not great. We got 100 gold instead of any Dragon Scales, so still sort of a little bit of RNG on this. Let's continue, and there might be some, I guess you do get rewards from battling the dragons. I don't know what the rewards would be, but let's go ahead and we'll get a wand that does a multi here. I don't even know what wand would be good. I don't think we can put this on. Yeah, we can't, because we don't have membership. That was a kind of a bad update that Prodigy did. Maybe the Puppet Master's staff. Yeah, Eclipse. I think that can be used on the first hit. If it doesn't, then this is not a great one to be using. I probably also could put on a relic, but let's go ahead. We are using uncommon pets here, and we get enemies to fewer critical hits. Let's go ahead and enemy storm spell. Actually, enemies are more likely to hit. And yeah, I guess we do have some decent pets here. We have 2 decent pets, but we'll start off with these 2, I guess. So I think we're going in with them doing more accurate, which doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, this can be used on first hit, so that's good. And yeah, it does take out Embern right there, which is good. It didn't take out, what is this guy's name? Urahawk? No, I don't remember. And I probably should have gone for it right there, but I didn't. So I don't think they're... Okay, yeah, they are powerful enough to take out our pets. That's good. I kind of want the pets to get taken out here, so that's good that both of them did get taken out. So I guess we have Pulsar Impact that we're going to be using right here. Let's go ahead and use that on the Brumble, and yeah, we'll win this battle. So I don't know what the odds of getting those Golden Dragon Scales are. It's kind of annoying that you can't get them guaranteed, because that's kind of like the main reason that people don't like Dragon Isle. So the reason, or so the since you can't get these guaranteed, it kind of defeats the purpose of them even having the currency scale, or the currencies, in my opinion. But we'll use Sprite and I guess Mermina right here. We'll use Tribeak on the next round with I guess Clip Clop. So let's go ahead and use Eclipse right here. This will take out that guy, and it does not take out either of them. Okay, but yeah, Mermina will take them both out here, I think. So let's use Drench. And also, I got this Mermina from a glitch. I am not hacking to get a level 150 Mermina. Maybe we take out this Pterosaur right here. We'll have the C. Hopefully it does. And it doesn't. 49. So we'll take it out this next hit with our wizard. And yeah, we just have to answer a question. Triangle. And yeah. So we will use Pulsar Impact. Also, I think I said that the rifts were going to last for 60 days. It's the shop that lasts for 60 days. I guess each rift only lasts for like 6 or 7 days. It says 6 on the rift, but it might just be because it's less than 7 days right now. It might just be 7 days overall. So Ice Spells heal instead of damage. I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, I think that's the right one, because we're using Trip Chop Ted and Tribeak. So they should be able to two-shot this level with Tribeak. I think they have a multi that we can use. And then my wizard obviously has a multi. So yeah, it doesn't take any of them out there, and Tribeak does not have a multi, so we will take out Polar Tide right here. We'll try and take out Embern with our Trip Drop Ted, and it may take it out, maybe not. It is on a merge too, so you never really know. And it doesn't. Only does 41 damage, so I guess we're going to have to do 2 more hits here, because our wizard isn't going to have a multi anymore. So we're going to have to answer 2 questions. This one is Triangle. We will use Pulsar Impact to take out, I think this is Air Checks. And then we will take out Embern with our Tribeak. So I have to answer the question, and let's see. Flurry, I guess. So there we go. Let's see. Do we get any Golden Dragon Orbs this time? Or Golden Dragon Scales, I guess. And, okay, we do. We only get 30, though. It's going to be hard to get 5,000. You're going to have to do a lot of grinding. Maybe you get more dragon scales as you go up in difficulty, or something like that. Like, as you get farther in the rifts, maybe you get more and more of these. Instead of 30, maybe you'll get 100 per battle, or per rift, or something like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up the rift runs here. We do have a few leaks to look at, so let's go ahead and check those out. Alright, so this is the UI for Winterfest. These were, I can show you, they looked like this and this before. Now it looks like this, so they got rid of the Comedy. Now it's a tortoise. And you can see that there's this question mark here, and I guess if you were to flip it, it would reveal the tortoise, and then you have to do a certain amount of like quests or something. Maybe this is 10 battles or something like that, and then you can go ahead and collect your tortoise. That sort of clears up what you're gonna have to do in Winterfest. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that was added for Winterfest today. We will look at those buddies, what they look like now. So the first buddy that got updated was the baby reindeer. It looks pretty different from what it used to look like, I think. So yeah, it doesn't look too different with the spine, but I do think that its icon looks very different from what it used to look like. If we keep going down, pretty much all the pets that were updated, or I guess all of them, were for Winterfest. So here are pretty much all the other ones. The baby snowman got updated to be HD. This is what it looks like now. Here's its icon. We also got the Snowy Flake being updated to the HD. This is what it looks like now. We had the Moose, which was updated. It pretty much looks the exact same. It kind of looks a little odd. I don't know if that looks the same when you're... Okay, yeah, it looks a little better when you're walking around with it. Still not great, though. And then the final one that got updated was the Penguin. I have to go ahead and find where it was, though. Yeah, so here is the Penguin, and it got updated to be rasterized as well. It looks pretty much the exact same as before. And yeah, I think that was all the buddies that were updated in game. Now we did also get this. This is called Mythical Epic or Mythical Arcturion Hero Pose. Normally when a hero pose is added, that means that we are going to be getting this Mythical Epic in the next treasure track. So sadly, it looks like Arcturion is going to be in the next treasure track. I have no idea what the theme for the next one is going to be. I think the current treasure track is going to end pretty soon, and we really haven't got anything about the next treasure track, so I have no idea what it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a repeat of Frozen Fairy Tale. And then a few things were added into the data which tell us that the Puppet Master in hard mode could maybe come tomorrow. We did get some stuff for like the spawns inside of hard mode today. I don't read those files because I don't know how to read them. But those were updated, although they're pretty much updated every single day. But yeah, in the data, we got Pippet Quest pop-up description. You completed the battle rules for Pippet. Let's show this puppet who the real boss is. Then we have one for Gerald Illusion, which is basically just Shadow Gerald, and it says you completed the battle rules for the Puppet Master. Don't let his tricks fool you. You got this. I don't know why it says you completed the battle rules for the Puppet Master every single time, as you can see. I think that this should say Shadow Ice Worm or something like that. Don't know why it says that, but pretty much this description is the exact same here, or for like every single one of these. But if we go to Puppet Master Final Quest pop-up description, it says you completed the battle rules for the Puppet Master. Your final challenge awaits. Don't hold anything back. So it looks like we could potentially be getting hard mode to come tomorrow. Maybe I'll have time to make a video. We'll have to see. It is Thanksgiving in America, so maybe I won't have time. Maybe I will. So we also got a few things down here, like get a level boost, which I think we sort of got something about this, like an image a couple of days ago. It might have been like a week ago. I have no idea what this is supposed to be for. We also got Stronger Wizard, which I don't know what that's supposed to be for, and then Get A, which I don't know what that's supposed to be for either. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that was added to the game today, so that is going to go ahead and end the video. Let me know what you guys think of this new Dragon Isle update. I think it's pretty good. I guess I'll have to keep playing it to like truly decide if it's like a very good update or not. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end up the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.